If you're a man and you are suffering in life, it could be as a result of the type of woman that is in your life, in that relationship or marriage. Women have a role to play in the life of men when it comes to the issue of prosperity, when it comes to the issue of poverty, when it comes to the issue of lack. And I don't want you as a man to underestimate the power that women possess in life when it comes to the issue of prosperity and poverty. A woman can bring you to the land of prosperity, and a woman too can bring you to the land of poverty, depending on her mood, her mission, and her agenda in your life. Hello, people. Welcome to Relationship Mysteries. In today's video, I will still be speaking on that topic: 7 ways that we may use to connect men to poverty and lack in life, in relationship, and in marriage. This is the part 2 of that video. In the previous video where I talked about 7 ways women can use to connect men to poverty and lack, part 1, because I didn't want that video to be long. I want a lot of people to watch that video. That's why I decided to make this video both part 1 and part 2. So you are about to watch the part 2 of the same topic: 7 ways women use to connect men to poverty and lack in life. The number 1 way that a woman will use to connect a man to poverty and lack in life is that this lady will make the man to choose her over his business, over his vision, and over his purpose in life. There are women that do this. I want you to understand that if a woman does not want you to prosper, if a lady does not want you to flourish in life, maybe your wife or your girl, because of what you have done to her in the past, or because she does not love you, she does not care about you, she's looking for every available means to ruin you in life. Do you know what she will do? She will look for ways to make you to choose her over your life, over your purpose, over your business, and over your vision in life. How do women do this? Do you know what she will do? If she discovers that you are this type that likes to pay attention to your business, you like to pay attention to the growth of your company, she'll look for ways to divide your attention. Whenever she calls you, she will tell you, "Oh, babe, where are you?" You'll tell her, "Oh, babe, I'm in the office. I'll be going for this. I'll be backing up this business trip." Do you know what some women will do? They will start crying. Some of them will start crying. "This is how you have been going on this business trip all the time. You don't give me attention in this marriage. You don't give me attention in this relationship." She'll look for ways to discourage you so that you not embark on that business trip. And so women will tell you every weekend now, you are now working. You are now working. You don't spend enough quality time again with me. Every time is work, 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 work. And you be like, "Babe, I need to do this work to make more money, to take care of ourselves, to take care of you, to take care of our bills, to take care of our family." She will say, "No, you are not giving me enough quality time again in this relationship. Every time is about work. Every time is about your business." And so women will start accusing you that you are selfish. Do you know why some women do this? She knows that if she allows you to continue to pay attention to your business, to your purpose, to your vision, that definitely you are going to prosper. So what she will do is that she will look for ways to make you to choose her over your business, over your life, over your purpose, and over your goals. And some men do fall victims of this. What they will now do is that they will tell them, "Okay, babe, because you are complaining, because you are whining like this, okay, what will happen is that I will not go on this business trip again. Okay, this weekend I'm going to stay back at home, or I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to spend enough quality time with you." And the woman will smile. But one thing you don't know is that she has succeeded in destroying a business opportunity that could have fetched millions of money for you in life. She has succeeded in destroying that. And remember, if she brings you down to poverty and lack, the same woman will still return back to still make demands of what she wants in life from you. Because women, they don't care whether you are prospering or you are not prospering. So women don't care. What they want is what they want. So as she's complaining, oh, you are not giving me time, or every time is all about work, work, work. The same lady that is complaining about your work ethics, that you are not spending enough time with her, that same woman will still return back tomorrow to start criticizing you that you are a broke man, that you can't take care of her in that relationship or marriage. And then she will leave you and go to a man that understood the way the world of women works. If you are a man, if a woman want to bring you down to the abyss of poverty and lack, she will always see ways to make you to choose her over your purpose, over your business, and over your vision. And if you are a wise man, you shouldn't allow that to happen. You need to call her and tell her that, babe, why I have to do this work is because I need this money to take care of myself, to take care of the bills in the home, even to take care of her. Because if you don't do that, there will be no money even to take care of her as the woman in your life. So you need her to understand that your work is more important to you than every other thing in life. Because that work is what will provide food. That work is what will put food on the table for both of you. If you don't work, you will not eat. So if you don't go to work, where will you get money to feed her, even to take care of that expensive lifestyle, even to take care of her needs in life? Where will you get the money to take care of her needs in life if you don't go to work? So you need to let her know that your work zone is no-go area, that she need to stay off from your work zone, that she does not need to attack you, she does not need to make you to choose her. Because some women will come up and tell you, okay, between your work and me now, choose who do you want the most in life. There are women that use these tactics to blackmail men emotionally. They will tell you, since you are paying attention to this your work more than them, that you are going to choose between your work or them. And you see some men, out of fear, they will say, oh, it's you I choose, let me let my work go. And what the man does not understand, that work is very important than everything else, because that work is what will put food on the table. That work is what will buy things for her. That work is what will take care of you. That work is what will take care of the children. And that work you are doing is what is going to take care of her. So you need her to understand that the work is very important in your life. The second way that women use to connect men to poverty and lack in life is that this woman will be accusing you, and she will always send smoke of bitterness on your way all the time. Please, I want to say something to you now. I said this before in my previous video when I was talking about 10 ways women used to connect men to prosperity in relationships and marriage. I said this. If you are the type of man that used to offend your wife, maybe because of your cheating habit, and she knows that you are cheating, she knows that you are an unfaithful partner, and every time you are wounding your wife, you are abusing her verbally, you are abusing her physically, you are not going to prosper. You always land yourself into poverty and lack. Go and ask some men that used to be rich and prosperous what happened to them. Some of them, it was the issues they were having with their wife that destroyed their company, that destroyed their business, that destroyed their career. If you are wounding a woman, or you are hurting that woman in your life, and you know she's not happy with you, she's bitter towards you, she's bitter about what you are doing to her in that marriage, you don't take care of her, you don't take care of her needs, and she knows that you have money. And yet, instead of spending the money on your wife, you are now spending the money on your side chicks. And every time your wife is crying, every time she's in pain, do you know what will happen? Is that the smoke of her bitterness and pain will always bring you to the seat of judgment before God in life. Don't play with what I'm telling you. Because some people don't understand what marriage is all about. Marriage is about companionship. And if you understand what marriage and relationship is all about, it's about partnership, it's about companionship. How will you prosper when your other half is not happy with you? How will you prosper when your wife is bitter about what you are doing to her in that marriage? How will you prosper when you are taking advantage of women, especially men that love to cheat on women, men that love to use women and dump them? You are digging your grave. You are setting yourself up for poverty and lack in life. As you are doing it now, you may be prosperous, you may be getting money here and there for now. But I want to assure you that if you continue to use girls and dump them, very soon you will land yourself into poverty and lack. Why? Because they are not happy with you. They will result in cursing you. And if they continue to accuse you in their mind, if they continue to send that smoke of bitterness on your way all the time in life, that smoke is going to becloud your world and is going to destroy your business, is going to destroy your company, is going to destroy that enterprise that you have going on for yourself. As a man, don't embark on any business trip without making your wife happy. If you try that, you are going to fail. And some men don't know about this thing I'm saying. If a woman continues to accuse you over what you are doing to her in that relationship or marriage, that accusation and that smoke of bitterness has enough power to destroy your prosperity. That is why a lot of men are suffering today. Why? Because their wife, remember, marriage is physical and spiritual as well. Don't forget what I'm saying. Because your wife is a spirit, you yourself, you are a spirit. And you are married to her. So what it means is that whatever she wishes for you will happen to you. If she wishes good for you, good will come to you. If she wishes bad for you, evil will come to you. So if you are a man, stop offending your wife. Stop wounding your wife with your cheating lifestyle. Because that thing has enough power in itself to bring a man to poverty and lack in life. The third way that women used to connect men to poverty and lack in life is that this woman will be cursing the man because of offense. Yes. I've always told you in this my channel that women are emotional beings. What it means is that they don't forget things in a hurry. We men, we can easily forget things and move on. But a woman does not forget things in a hurry. That's why if you are saying things before a woman, don't think she's not taking record of what you are saying. Women are good when it comes to record keeping. And if you are this type of man, you like to offend your wife. Every time you are offending her, you are talking to her in a harsh tone, in a harsh manner. You are denigrating her. You are saying all manner of things to her. Whenever she comes around you, you are abusing her verbally. And what you are doing in that marriage, your wife knows that you have money. You don't give her money for food. You don't even take care of your children. You don't even know whether she's alive. You don't even bother yourself with her needs. You don't want to take care of her. It's not as if you don't have. She knows you have. Instead, you are spending your money on outsiders more than your wife. Do you know what she will do? That woman will resort to start cursing the man in her heart. And if a woman start to curse a man in her heart because of offense, let me tell you, the earth itself will cripple your business and your company. Don't play with what I'm telling you in this video. I'm telling you reasons why a lot of men are suffering in life today. It's not as if they are not hardworking. It's not as if they don't have ideas that could have moved them into the realm of millions and billions. Why are many men struggling today? They are struggling because they are playing with the emotions of the women in their life. And that's why when I see some guys, I always tell them, some men, we think we are smart. You see a woman today, you just use her, you will dump her, you don't care about her. You don't want to care about her because you think you are just sleeping with a toy. That is how some men think. They see women as toys, as sex toys. They don't see women as human beings. They just see women as sex objects. And that's why some guys, if they see a lady or a girl, they will just use that girl and they will dump her. They will move on to the next lady. They will use that lady and they will dump that lady. What they don't know is that all these things they are doing, a lot of these girls are in pain for what these guys have done to them. And for some of these guys, they are even the ones that deflowered these girls. And because of this thing, the woman is not happy. You just used her. You just promised her love. You promised to marry her. You say that you love her, that you are going to marry her just because you want to sleep with her. And then when she has given you her dignity, you just use her, you abandon her, you dump her, you move up to the next lady, you do the same to the next girl. What you don't know is that these things you are doing is attracting a cost to you in life. And you can imagine when more than 10 girls are cursing you in their hearts. I want to ask you a question. How are you going to prosper in life? How would that your business thrive? How would that your company survive? How would that company grow? When more than 20 girls, every day they are bitter towards you. Every day they are cursing you in their heart. Every day they are hitting their hand on the ground, saying that this guy will never see good in life. Then how will you prosper? I want to tell you that the problem why a lot of men are suffering today is not because God is partial in life. No, it's because of what we have done. Remember, what you sow is what you are going to reap. And I'm telling you why some men are in poverty today and why some men are even suffering today. Why? Because the woman in their life have cost them. And I want to tell you, the cost of a woman is very powerful, especially when you have wounded that lady. Don't say that that thing that that girl is saying does not have power. And you know you have offended her. You know you have wounded her emotionally. You know you have used her and you have dumped her. You know every blessed day you are beating your wife. Then why would she not curse you in her heart? So women don't easily forgive. Also, women, they can tolerate too. So ladies can tolerate, but some women will not tolerate. So women will even go to a native doctor to make sure that they end or destroy the life of that man. So are you now understanding why some men are in poverty today? If a woman wants to connect a man to poverty and lack in life, she will always curse the man because of offense. And I'm telling you, as a man today, if you know you have offended any woman or any lady anywhere, please, you need to apologize to that person so that she can forgive you. It's not about going to meet a very powerful man of God. No. If you have wounded somebody, you need to apologize so that the person can forgive you and let you go. So that you go on to prosper and flourish in life. Because if a woman's emotion is bitter towards you, there is no way you will prosper in life. Women connect men to poverty and lack in life by causing those men that have caused them pains and hurt in relationships and in marriage. The fourth way that women used to connect men to poverty is that there are women that used to keep dark and evil covenant with certain spirits. Let me say this. There are ladies, before they got married to a man, they have gone to different evil places. They have even gone to a native doctor. They have gone to one shrine. They have even slept with a native doctor. They have even bathed with blood. Why? Because they are looking for a husband. And there are some women too that are in covenant with a marine goddess. And some girls too are having the issue of spiritual husband. So what some of these spirits do, because some of these spirits, they do give these girls rules. Sometimes they will tell them, we don't want you to marry. We don't want you to be in any relationship with any man because you are married to us spiritually. You have been covenanted to this man in the married kingdom or in this coven. We are not permitted to have relationship or anything with men. And sometimes, unfortunately, some of these girls, they will fall in love with a man. If you are the unfortunate man that happens to fall in love with her in that relationship of marriage, what these spirits will do is that they will come after your business, they will come after your company, they will come after your career, they will come after your profession in order to frustrate you until you find yourself in abject poverty. Some spirits do this. And some of these girls, they will keep it as a secret away from the man. They will keep it away from you. They will not even want you to know what is going on. They know that as a result of them being with you in that relationship or marriage, that it will bring poverty and lack to you. They will not tell you. You will be suffering. You will be wallowing in abject poverty and penury. They will just be looking at you, but they know that they are the real reason why that thing is happening to you. And I want to let you know, there are spiritual husbands too that will not allow a girl, once she is in marriage or relationship, for her partner to experience any form of prosperity or blessing in life. They will go to block the pathway that you're supposed to use to flourish, that you're supposed to use to prosper, that you're supposed to use to become financially sufficient in life. They will go to cripple every available channels through which money and resources supposed to come to you in life. So spiritual husbands are fond of doing this. There are men in life and relationship, they are suffering because of the evil covenant that the woman they are with have entered into with certain spirits. And you need to be aware of this.